Hi, welcome back everybody. Ann Mitchell here, Castle Rock Online Reading Tutor. And today I'm going to help you figure out whether or not your child really needs a reading tutor, online or face-to-face. And school's going back. And at the time of this recording, let's see, it's August 2021, and we're not sure if the kids are going to go back to school or if they have to wear a mask or what's going on. So I'm going to help you figure out whether or not your child really needs a reading tutor. So every night, think of it as a school year, and your child is required to read 20 or 30 minutes a night. And you're just struggling to get them to read. They're arguing, there's always a battle to do homework. So the question is, first is, do you know how to help them choose a book at their level? So I have a free ebook. You can find it on my website, Castle Rock Online Reading Tutor, and there is also a link below, and it will help you figure out what the just right level book is for your child. That's number one. Number two, have you ever thought your child may need a tutor? With all that struggle in the evening, you're trying to make supper. I don't know, maybe. Are your child's grades slipping? Do you know, or have you noticed them becoming quiet, maybe a little frustrated, even not doing their homework on time? The last year or two, you've probably been either working at home with them or figuring out some kind of homeschool activities. So you're trying your best. I know, I've been there. So I have 9 signs that your child may need a tutor. So, do they have difficulty getting started? They have their little area sorted out. They have their markers or your pencils, their notebook, their planner. Are they like unmotivated to get started to do anything that involves school, especially working on those assignments? Is their homework, once they get started, is their homework sloppy, or did they just refuse? And it's just their backpack, you open it up and it's not very organized. I don't know. It's something that happens. Is there do they become moody? Like not really arguing, but how was school? Well, let's think about as what did you do in reading today? Don't just ask how was school. That's a big question in their eyes. They just spent all day there, and let's minimize it to how was math today, or how was your reading? And then, do you notice a lack of confidence? Maybe an older sibling is struggling with reading, and the younger sibling is reading a little bit better. Have you noticed that? Is there a lack of interest in learning? Back to school night has come and gone, and now it's the parent-teacher conferences. Has the teacher or the counselor recommended that you get a tutor? Maybe, possibly. Or do they just get frustrated during test-taking time? A tutor could help them with that anxiety. Is there just a loss of interest in school whatsoever? I mean, not going outside to play with their friends, just kind of moody altogether. Or is there feelings of giving up? That could be a big one. The last year or two with COVID, that is a big one. The mental health status of the kids going to school, keep an eye on your child. So the next question would be, how much do you think it would charge? With parents being out of work, even though there's plenty of work available, it's lower wage. So you're thinking, how much does a tutor actually cost? So normally I'm a online reading tutor and I have certification in Orton Gillingham. So my fees might be a little bit more than someone else, that like a high schooler that wants extra money to save up for that car or something like that. It just depends on what kind of tutor you're looking for. If they're more experienced, have credentials, or just a high school student. So when you go looking for a reading tutor for your child, there's a few things to remember. Talk about it with your child first. Get them on board, because I know I've worked with students that their parents hire me, and then their child just doesn't want to do the work and doesn't want to read with me. But I have my magic powers, because I can entice them, make them feel like they're a friend of mine, or something creative, fun. Sometimes it's not so fun when you're struggling. Do your research. Choose one that knows a subject, and I know my reading. Consider your schedule, whether what time, what place, or even online. And I tutor online, so you can always message me. My contact information is down below. Get referrals or read the references on my website, and the link is down below. You will see that I have references, and plenty of my parents have given out referrals. So you just have to take a look around. Connect with them. Attend during like the first session. Like when I set up my first session, I have a consultation and do an assessment. So the parent is right there until we get comfortable with each other. And then I start my assessment. And then once we're finished, I will talk to the parent again. So whether or not your child needs a tutor is all up to you. But one-on-one attention can change the world for some children. When is their homework struggling every night, whether it's reading or math, finding the right professional tutor that is patient, that is knowledgeable in teaching is the best. So I know it's hard, and I know you've done nothing wrong. You've helped them. You've asked for resources from the teacher. You've asked for help from your friends, from your neighbors, or even at church. So you've done the job. Now is the hard part of finding someone that can help support your child. So I've been tutoring since 2013. And I've helped so many kids close the gap in reading and supported families in the process. So if you have a comment or a question, just write it down below and I will answer it as soon as possible. And again, look for the link and you will find the ebook on helping your child become a successful reader. And this will help you help them choose the just right book. And there's also a link to my my blog and some other videos that you can watch. So please like and share, and I will see you soon. Bye.